Welcome back to step 3 of the Rubik's Cube. At this point, you should have steps 1 and 2 done, and you should have these T's on all 4 walls. At this point, we're going to go ahead and flip the cube over to where the white side is now on the bottom and the yellow side is now on the top to start with. We're really going to examine the 4 middle pieces that are on the yellow wall. The 4 middle pieces that are on the yellow wall. And we're going to look for pieces that do not have any yellow in them, either on the side or on the top. We're looking for pieces that do not have yellow in them. Does this middle piece have yellow in it?
No.
No. That's a good piece. We can use that. It's got red on the top and green facing on the outside. I'm going to turn just the top of the cube. Just the top. Here's another middle piece. Orange and green. Once again, no yellow. That's a good piece. We can use that. Let's turn again. Orange and yellow. We don't want to mess with the ones that have yellow. Let's turn again. Blue and
Yellow.
once again, another yellow. We don't want to mess with it. So let's go back to that orange and red one. The first step of step 3 is to line this outside color of this good middle piece on its wall. And since it's green, we're going to line it up with the green wall right there with the red on top. Everybody see that?
Yes.
Now to do step 3, you're going to have to do the same thing over and over. You're going to line it up with its color, and you're going to turn the top part away from that color, away from that wall. So lined up with green, top color is red. We're going to turn the top away from the red wall, which would mean we're turning right. We're turning the top to the right side. Then we're going to take this left and crank it up. Turn right, crank left. And you form a row of 3 whites like this. I'm going to keep this. I started on the green wall, so I'm going to keep this green wall in front of me. I'm going to take this, and since I cranked left, I'm going to go over to the left once. Then I am going to repair all my whites. I'm going to take those 2 back down and repair them. I'm going to flip the cube with the white on top again. I'm going to do that taxi ride trick that we learned in lesson 2 and give it a taxi ride. And when I do that, it's going to put that piece in its correct spot. So there it is in its correct spot. I got the white on top again. I need to flip back to the yellow and look for those middle pieces that I can use that don't have any yellow in them. Yellow, green, can't use it. Yellow, blue, can't use it. Orange, green, can use it. Line up with the orange wall. Boom.
Flip it away from
Turn away from the top color. Its top color is green, so I'm turning right and cranking left. Turn the top to the right once. Crank the left side, just the left side, up once. Orange wall stays in front the whole time. I got my row of 3. Crank to the left once. Fix the whites. Fix those 2 whites. Flip the cube so you can give the taxi ride to the 3rd and final corner white. Boom. It places that piece right where it belongs, right there. Start the steps over again. Flip back to yellow up. Look for pieces that don't have yellow in them. Green, yellow, can't use. Blue, red, can use. Line the blue up with its wall. Turn away from the top color. This time the top color is red, and red is on the right side. So I'm turning left. I'm turning the top left, and I'm cranking the right side up and over. I'm forming that 3. And then I'm going over once to clear that out of the way. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to fix the whites. I'm going to move those 2 whites back. Hide him off to the side for his taxi ride coming from that side. Boom. That piece is correct now. Flip it over. There's one more piece. Look up top. Here he is. He's up top here. We got to get him in the right spot. Rotate him to the blue wall to start. Go away from the top color of orange. That would be right with a left crank, right? Right once, left crank. Got the row of 3. Move the top one out of the way to the left. Fix those whites. Move those 2 whites back down. Give this last white taxi ride to the top. And when you get done with that, you'll have step 3 done. And step 3, you'll have the first 2 layers of the Rubik's Cube done. You'll be about halfway there. Hope that helps.